Stephen Bafana Zondo continues in Pretoria's North Gauteng High Court with proceedings still held in camera. On Monday, Judge Papi Mosopa granted permission for the witness to testify in camera due to her health condition. Zondo is facing 10 counts, including 8 of rape, defeating the ends of justice, and indecent assault. Molemo joins us from court.
We are back at the Pretoria High Court where the trial of Stephen Bafana Zondo is continuing. Proceedings yesterday started with an application to hear the matter in camera after the state submitted an assessment report from a probation officer who actually indicated that the witness was not going to be able to testify in an open court because of her medical condition. But just to hear more on that, I'm joined by the National Prosecution Authority spokesperson, Lumka Mahanjana. If you can just tell us as to what transpired yesterday.
Basically what happened yesterday, the witness did testify. She testified to the fact that she had known the accused, which is Bishop Zondo in this case, since she was 15 years old, because he was family with her grandfather. And then, however, the incident happened when she was 23 years old. In 2008, apparently the accused, she alleges that the accused called her while she was at work and to meet with her in Vereeniging. And she had to knock off early that day because the accused insisted that they meet at 12 o'clock. So when she got to the accused, they drove together to Johannesburg. On the way, she testified that she kept on asking the accused where he was taking her. And then when they got to Joburg South Gate, they continued, and she kept on asking, but because he was a pastor to her, so she testified that she trusted him and did not think that he would do anything wrong to her. So when they got to the hotel, which is Formula 1, he then gave her the key to the room and told her not to talk to anybody until she gets to the room. She should look at the key, the number of the room. So she alleges that when she got to the room, he followed minutes later, and then that's when the incident happened of him raping her.
Is it the only incident that she testified about yesterday? Is it the first incident or what?
Yes, yesterday she testified about that incident, so we do not know if there are other incidents that happened. But she did say also, at the time of the incident, she was not the member of the church yet. However, she had started going to church because of her experience. So she was being cancelled by the bishop and another pastor. So they had that sort of a relationship. They would usually meet for prayers, the two of them, because the prosecutor put to her, why were you meeting the two of you? And then she alluded to the court that they had that sort of a relations where they would meet and pray together. And when they were at the hotel and he instructed her to take off her clothes and all of that, she was scared because she testified that the bishop, which is the accused, sometimes tends to be aggressive.
And I also understand that after the incident, she actually started drinking heavily. Did she said anything about that?
Yes, she testified to the fact that what the accused told her is that she should not tell anyone about what had happened. If she does, a member of her family would then die. So because of that, she didn't talk to anybody until she started drinking heavily, because she testified to the fact that she was struggling to sleep at night and she was having dreams about what had happened. So her aunt then probed as to, why are you suddenly behaving this way? Why are you drinking? That is when she then disclosed the matter as to why she is drinking. And then in 2012, she opened a case I just forgot the name of the court. She opened the case, and then the investigator of the case then died when he went to the court. And then after that, she testified to the fact that she remembered what the accused had said to her. If she tells anybody, then a member of her family would die. And then that is when now she didn't proceed with the case further. And then in 2009, she lost her parents, her mother, and her sibling. And then she went back to the church in 2010 because her aunt now told her to go. So at that time during the accident, she testified to the fact that she had memory loss. She did not remember, but 6 months later, she then regained her memory and confronted the accused and asked him, "Are you the one who killed my parents? Because you had said to me, once I talk, my family would die."
But in all that, how was she yesterday in court?
She was very, very emotional. At some point, the court had to adjourn because she was crying and she was not in a good state to proceed. However, she managed to pick herself up together again and proceeded with the trial. So today, the NPA will proceed to question the witness, and then after that, then the defense will start.
Thank you so much. There was Lumka Mahanjana, the spokesperson of the National Prosecuting Authority, giving us painting a picture of the evidence that was given by the witness and giving evidence in camera from yesterday. The witness is also continuing today, and the evidence is also being done in camera as well, and the trial continues.